What's going on, guys? Amazing Productions here, and today I'm gonna show you guys my Lego modified AT-AT. And you probably don't notice the differences. Well, just nothing really. And the reason why I'm trying to fix it, well, it's kind of a sneak peeking, if you know what I mean. And yeah, the reason why is if you really ever and just as nerd as like I did, you probably notice one problem, which is the Legos AT-AT. The section over here is too narrow, so every time you watch him from the front, it looks just so tight squeeze, just very narrow. And yeah, it's just a sneak peeking about the official Lego set. It is perfect. It's really awesome. It's really awesome to get my hands on the set. And yeah, I'm probably going to show you a few pics and just notice this section. And yeah, just notice this section, and I'm going to give you guys a look on the official Lego. So yeah, notice this section. It's really narrow. So that's your look at the original Lego. It's really squeezed tight. It's really narrow, just like it only took like 2 studs wide. Like this, probably 4 studs. So what I did is to make it wider. You can see the panel is wider, like 2 studs wider, and on the back here is 2 studs wider too. So yeah, and I'm just going to let you guys see another pic, which is the official model of the AT-AT, and here we go. So after seeing those pictures, you're probably just gonna agree my opinion, which is I really want to make my AT-AT as accurate as possible. Well, my accurate is not totally minifigure scale, but at least the look. Yeah, not minifigure scale, but at least the look. I mean, the minifigure scale is crazy. I don't have that much money. So yeah, and what I did is only modify the upper body. Well, actually, not the whole upper body. What I did is just modify these panels. Well, the important part of the panel is probably the neck here section, and the upper panel, and the panel over here. So yeah, and I think it looks really awesome. So yeah, didn't do anything on the legs and the head, just a pretty simple modify with the new windshield or something for the cockpit. You can see it's really special technique, and if you saw my update video, and I gonna assume most of you don't, so what I did is use my own technique to build the windshield for the AT-AT. You can see it is very different, and try to get your focus. Oh, it worked. So yeah, the scale is pretty different. Just some changing direction pieces just stick on there, and I think it turns out really nice. At least it's better than the Lego, because the Legos doesn't have any color. And I think AT-AT should have red windshield, I assume, I guess. So yeah, and that's the modify on the head, and the modify is over here. You can see. So what I did just to add 2 studs wider to make it wider. So yeah, well, duh. So yeah, I think it turns out really nice. At least it's better now. Just still kind of narrow though, but I did my best, and I tried like 9 studs. It's really wide. It's just going to like 180 degrees, but I think it doesn't work. And yeah, because of the wider space, so he can actually move to here if I don't add this piece. So I just try to cover it up, and just kind of limiting his articulation, because too much over there is just kind of looks unadded. Well, best sentence ever. So yeah, and nothing really did, just try to add some fences to add some details. And yeah, this piece is connected to the panel over here. So yeah, it's a little bit tight squeeze over here. It's really pretty weird. So yeah, and my modify is, which is the door over here can open, because I'm never going to put a minifigure and open it up playing like a kid, because I think it never can close nicely, like no space on the here. So yeah, I decided just stick on it. And yeah, and the back here just nothing, just make it wider and use the different technique. And this knob can pull no more, just, well, actually didn't do anything because I take out the trapdoor thingy. So I'll try to let you guys see. You can see I take out the trapdoor and replace it with a normal plate. So yeah, and because I think the trapdoor is unnecessary if I'm going to seal this panel. So yeah, and the panel over here is changed. You can see because of the wider panel over here. So yeah, and it closes up really nicely. I really like how the back turns out. The back is the most sealed part, I guess, and the front is kind of yeah, this doesn't really work, but I think it looks better. The angle wasn't too narrow anymore. At least I try to fix this, and I think I'm pretty satisfied with this because I think this is how AT-AT should looks like. Not that narrow, just looks better. So that's pretty much about my modified AT-AT, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe, and may the force be with you. Goodbye.